Three, two, one.
Episode 26 of the Meech and Coley podcast. We're back at you with my man Meech.
What's up? What's up? We got Bryson back.
Hey, what's up happening, guys? It's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you.
These polite ass dudes, man. Since we're back at you, we're talking the NBA playoffs today. The play-in tournament starts tonight. We're recording this on Tuesday. Currently we have the Hornets and the Pacers.
You know that song?
I do remember that song. The club's not going up today though. Anyway, so Pacers Hornets tonight. LaMelo Ball's back in action. Sabonis, Miles Turner, they're all rolling for the Pacers. And it's kind of single elimination for the Pacers. They're back against the wall, going against the Hornets tonight. Who do you guys have winning?
I got the Hornets winning. I just think that they're a little bit deeper, a little bit more put together. They have more synergy. They like each other more. Like as you guys probably know, there's been a little bit of turmoil in the Pacers locker room with Nate. What's his name? Bjorgen Horgan.
Yeah, new guy Nate Bjorgen.
Yeah. Leif Erikson.
They have a talented roster over there, man. They didn't really lose anybody from last year, and they were a high seed last year in the East.
Yeah, but they don't have MJ Warren.
T.J. Warren, yeah, I guess he did show up for them last year in the playoffs. Who do you got tonight? Hornets or Pacers?
I got Hornets.
Hornets.
Hornets are winning.
Yeah.
I feel like they're just like what you said, a better team built together.
Yeah, me too.
They got a little more chemistry.
Yeah, and
really, that's all that it comes down to.
They got better ball movement. That any one of their core three players could take over the game. Terry Rozier can go scary.
And they're such a young team; they don't know what's gonna be what.
Exactly.
So nobody's forcing shots.
Yeah, but I think
finding the open guy.
Yeah, exactly. I think LaMelo is really gonna go off tonight, though. I think this is his time to prove that he's the real deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree with you guys there, especially on Bryson's point. The chemistry has a big thing to do with it because I feel like the chemistry is definitely not there at the moment.
Yeah, and Miles Turner's not playing.
Oh, Miles Turner's sitting tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, it's a huge hit against the Pacers. That's honestly their best center.
Nobody's stopping Cody Zeller now.
Man's on a mission.
Cody Zeller and Big Mac Biombo combo.
Yeah, bro.
That's killer center lineup for the Hornets tonight.
No, I think Sabonis will slow him down.
Really? You think Sabonis will slow him down?
Alright, yeah, I got Bismack Biombo.
Actually, the more I think about it, man, Sabonis, I might take the Pacers tonight, to be honest.
I think Sabonis is gonna have a big night, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
I'm going with the Pacers tonight. I'm actually gonna change my pick because the more I think about it, there's no defense on that Charlotte team down low.
You think so?
No defense at all. Who you're gonna throw on Sabonis? P.J. Washington, Cody Zeller, Big Mac Biombo. I'm calling a triple double for Sabonis at least tonight, and a Pacers win.
Maybe Miles Bridges.
Yeah, true. He's another body you could throw at him.
Yeah, Miles, but I don't think
He's an all-around defensive player.
Yeah.
He's an offensive player too. He's more of a two-way player.
Yeah, he's a solid 3 and D two-way player.
I don't think Miles Bridges is gonna stop Sabonis. Sabonis is too crafty.
Really, I don't really think there's too many people in the league who could stop Sabonis, but I think I'd go with the Pacers tonight, to be honest.
Okay, all right. Okay.
And then the other game tonight, we got Celtics versus Wizards. Big game, St. Louis kid.
Yeah, the Celtics need to lose.
St. Louis kid Bryson here talking about some St. Louis players.
They need to lose.
They don't have Jaylen Brown.
They need to lose. We need that lottery pick.
I love my man Jason Tatum because we're from the same state. Shout out St. Louis, Missouri.
What about Bradley Beal?
True.
I got the Wizards tonight.
You got the Wizards tonight?
I feel like the Wizards are gonna pull it off.
I gotta go with you too, man. I'm just with no Jaylen Brown. Not to mention the Celtics team is garbage in the first place.
Yeah.
But take away Jaylen Brown, and they're gonna have to go against Bradley Beal. Is one of the top 5 people you don't want to play in a one-game elimination. Bradley Beal, Steph Curry.
He's got the hammy injury.
He is hammy, but that's what happens when you have this kind of thing, because he's an amazing, just straight-up spot-up shooter. Yeah. And you know who could take over a game?
Bradley Beal.
But you know who else they have who could take over a game? Russell Westbrook.
Alex Len.
Yeah, so I think Westbrook tonight's gonna be Westbrook's night. So just a guy with Westbrook, this kind of game like tonight is important for his legacy. Having no chips, kind of showing that he can win
most underrated point guard of all time.
Yeah, you'd say so.
I'd say so. Man balls on the court every single time. And who's putting up stat lines like Russell Westbrook?
Nobody.
Oscar Robertson in 1976.
He has
one time.
There has been some times where he's forced the ball where he could have got an easy layup, but he just passed the ball,
Yeah.
But still, man's dropping 20, 20, and 20.
Yeah, Russ gets in these
He's averaging like I forget what he's averaging, but I know it's
Another
like
triple double.
yeah,
yeah,
it's a triple
exactly,
double.
that's what I'm
It's like
saying,
26, 10, and 10. But yeah, but like Russell Westbrook, he gets in these playoff pissing matches. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
where he wants to take these contested threes.
And he likes to go one-on-one with a specific player, whether it's Donovan Mitchell that one year or Dame Lillard the year before.
He's gonna be like, Tatum, I want you. Like
he's completely outmatched. Tatum's like way taller.
No, I think
he's just gonna play him in the post all game.
And tonight, I think, to be honest, the Celtics are obviously the lot better rounded out team. Down than the Wizards, the Celtics have 3 All-Star caliber players.
I think
Never mind.
The Wizards got Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook. If they're not going off, I don't think they're gonna pull out the win.
I think
that's pretty much it. Boston's team is solid. They have a better bench, a better starting lineup than everything about the Wizards is better than Boston. Between coaching to bench to general manager to starting 5. Boston takes without the Jaylen Brown injury.
He's like general manager, fans, concessions.
I think right now, obviously with the Jaylen Brown injury, it's a huge blow to the Celtics. But I think everything's going in their favor tonight. And I just think how the season's going for Boston. I think tonight's just
but Russell Westbrook has been on a tear. You know what I mean? Like even
he's very unpredictable.
Robin Lopez, he's been deadly with that hook shot lately. Like come on. Like they're like I feel
Stop! No, stop! Stop trying to make this sound good for when the Celtics get their ass kicked tonight, bro.
No, I don't want them to win though. I'm rooting for the Wizards.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, man. Meech is one of those trash ass Celtics fans rooting for his team to miss the playoffs, bro.
No, but hear me out though. Hear me out. I feel like we'd benefit way more from a lottery pick, even if it's a high lottery pick, than we would from a
So you'd rather have pick 14 than pick 16?
Yeah, than whatchamacallit.
And a chance to win a whole championship.
Yeah,
Bryson, as a basketball fan, as somebody who wants their team to know what it's like to win, not with a loser mentality like Dimitri has right now, would you want your team to have a 1% chance at the 1 overall pick, or would you rather them be in the playoffs with a chance to win a championship?
Be in the playoffs.
Thank you. Tell us why right now. Teach Dimitri a lesson. Teach him a lesson about winning, bro. What's important about winning mentality, Mamba mentality.
You were just made the Mike's clip out.
We called Title Town for a reason.
It's Beantown.
No, we're the Title Town, baby.
Bro.
Yeah, but Laurie, just listen.
As long as we're in the playoffs, it's like a full send. Like we're just sending it.
Anything's possible. You've seen Tatum carry teams to the conference final as a rookie.
Yeah, but
what do you think he could do in year 4?
But just hear me out. Just hear me out, real quick.
Let's hear him out. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so pick 14 in this packed draft class.
Can you name 5 players out of this packed draft class?
No, I cannot. But yes,
exactly. Look at this man, bro. Look at this. He calls himself an analyst.
I'm an analyst. I'm a podcaster, bro. Yo, if I was an analyst, I'd be in school right now.
Okay.
But freaking, what was I gonna say? All right, so pick 14 in the supposedly packed draft class, or a first round exit, probably getting swept by the Nets. What would you rather have? Humiliation?
No, but that's not the thing. It's not just getting swept by the Nets. The Nets have been injury prone all year, and who knows what's going to happen with Harden and Kyrie come playoff time.
Yeah,
and KD.
You know what they're going to do come playoff time? They're going to dominate. That's what they're going to do come playoff time. They're going to make short work.
And the Celtics could become the 8th seed and play Philly in round 1. And you guys know how your playoffs go against Philly the last few years. What if that happens?
Yo, I think we have to talk about Joel Embiid's big ass chain.
All right, we'll get to that, but we're still going on your mentality right now. If you're telling a playoff team to lose purposely with 2 all-star caliber players in the playoffs,
yes, sir.
Never mind a top 5 coach, anything's possible. I say you go for the playoffs and you
remember what happened last time we didn't make the playoffs, right? What happened the very next years? The very next year we won the championship. So I think we could use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's also when you guys had a good team, which you don't have at all. You had a good point guard, a good shooting guard, a good small forward, a good power forward, and Kendrick Perkins. You guys right now, right now, all you guys have is the good shooting guard, small forward. That's about it. You have a lot of work to do. You don't got an MVP in KG. You don't even have a Paul Pierce on your team yet. I think there's a lot of work to be done to compare.
I think Tatum's a Paul Pierce caliber player.
There's a lot of work to be done to compare this team to the championship Celtics team.
All right, true.
So that's why I say you go in and teach these young cats, teach Pritchard what it's like to win. Teach Rob Will what it's like to win some more.
I honestly think it's like
the next Galabrini.
The Boston legend.
No, bro, he's White Rondo.
White Rondo, what? Yo, the comparisons are crazy this episode.
No, Brian Scalabrine was just straight lights out everywhere.
No, he
Rondo
was
couldn't
not.
shoot. Scal was lights out.
Yeah, maybe in the Big
Doesn't
Three
matter
league.
where he went.
I don't know, man. I still can't get over the fact that Meech is telling his team to lose on. This isn't like the Sam Hinkie Sixers, bro.
Who?
Sam Hinkie, the guy who made Trust the Process, who was losing games on purpose for them. Like, you guys don't have a chance at, like, going out there and getting Cade Cunningham. Like, you're pretty much going between 14 and 16. That's just a second-round pick, maybe, to move up a couple spots. That's just trading away Grant Williams.
Exactly.
And you don't need Grant Williams.
The 14th picks in Grant Williams for the sixth draft pick or whatever.
Nobody's taking that.
I don't know.
Nobody's
Just
taking that.
Actually, if you gave up
9,
14 and Grant Williams, you probably wouldn't even be offered 13. You'd probably have to move back for giving up Grant Williams, bro.
Move back.
For just giving up Grant Williams.
Who's got
Alright.
to release the man and pay him?
I know,
Alright.
right?
We're going to have to put this on this poll one of these days coming at
He's
Meech.
a nice guy though.
Who, Grant?
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
It
Not on
doesn't
the court.
matter, man. He could be a nice guy, but like you gotta fall.
Just saying, he's just a nice guy.
Did you see him airball a layup?
Yeah.
That's your future.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
If anything, he's going to be the Perkins on that, if you're comparing that
He's
team
not
to the
mean enough to be
championship.
Kendrick Perkins.
Mean enough?
You gotta be mean to be Kendrick Perkins.
All right, so then who's the KP on the Celtics team?
Right now, probably like Smart.
All right, yeah, I can agree with you on there. All right, so moving on in the playoffs, the other games out west. Me as a Lakers fan, I don't want my team to lose purposely to get a draft pick.
Yeah, but you guys have a real chance at a championship.
I think Lakers Warriors box office biggest game of the week. I think
Yeah, I
biggest
agree.
playing
I
game.
agree.
The Braun Curry saga continues. Who you guys got? Bryson?
Lakers.
Lakers blowout, close game.
It's gonna be a blowout.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure Steph Curry's gonna do his thing, but like
40
they
piece
got
from
the
Curry.
number one. Yeah,
You're saying a 40 piece out of Curry?
yeah,
Okay.
40 piece. But Lakers got the number one defense in the league.
Yeah. And we got Goat James back.
LeBron James does not lose first round playoffs. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter if it's first round play, and he's getting like the only time this man loses is in the finals.
I mean, what the hell, Bryson? I was rocking with you until you finished that sentence, man.
No, I rock with LeBron though. Every single year he's in the
He's like,
finals.
this man does
I
not
was
lose
rooting
at the
for
playoffs
him,
except
but,
for the
like,
finals. What a quote.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I love LeBron, but like, I mean, he had to go up against
Some of the
Golden
best
State
teams in
Warriors.
NBA history.
Yeah. And this man had like a 2K starter pack, my team. He had a my team starter pack for a team.
Yeah, true. This year, there's no excuses. There's no excuses for us, honestly, this year, I think, at this point in the playoffs. Meech, who you got?
You know, I feel like it's a coin toss, but I think Steph Curry is really gonna show up. Yeah, and Jordan Poole's been on fire. He has been.
This man really just referenced Jordan Poole when we're talking about the number one defense in the league.
They're Warriors are top 5 defense in the league right now.
What
so.
basketball have you been watching, Demetrius?
Wait, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They are trash, bro. Other than Draymond, who's bringing the heat on that defense?
Fact check that.
Okay, but continue talking.
Maybe Wiggins, but
Yeah, Wiggins has been dunking on.
he's like an average player.
Dunking?
Yeah,
but
dunking,
what does that have to do with defense?
blocking dunks
Steph
as well.
Curry, Steph Curry's
I
in
meant to say
this
blocking.
Steph Curry's in this like weird era, like Kobe was,
Oh yeah,
where you just playing with nobodies.
but with more success than Kobe.
Right.
Yeah, but
Whoa.
Currently,
More success than Kobe?
right now. Well, no, I'm saying like just like with the
What?
bad team.
To carry into an 8 seed?
Yeah.
Kobe's carried trash teams to the conference finals
Really?
and dueled Melo
and he
Oh.
beat Melo too.
in the conference finals.
Wait, what year?
With, I mean,
09.
Pau Gasol.
Yeah, but that wasn't a trash team. They won the championship. That team. I
Yeah,
mean,
but look what Curry's
Man,
surrounded
on
with.
paper, that was low key kind of a trash team.
Compared to, dude, Steph Curry has,
Ron Artest.
well, not him, all that Lakers team did.
Lamar Odom,
Yeah, that.
who was on crack.
But they got Draymond. I hate the narrative that Steph Curry he's working with a good team right now, I think.
Yeah, That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's like my point. Is like right now he's got a decent team behind him with Wiggins, Jordan Poole, who's been on fire from three, Draymond, and Kevon Looney, who's been pretty solid.
And yeah, by the way, Meech, the Warriors were the 19th ranked defense
Okay.
this year, so
Sorry, I got
good
some,
defense. I don't know where
I
this
got
man's
some,
getting that from.
I got some bad information. I'm sorry.
But yeah, when it comes down to
I thought I heard him mention that in the Grizzlies game. I was like,
This man's-
defense. I was like, okay, like.
this man's wild, and when he said that, I was like, who do they have defending? They get buckets on that team, but I don't know about defense.
Yeah,
But-
I think Steph's gonna go for like 56.
But when I was talking about trash teams that Kobe's carried, I was talking about teams that he's carried with before he tore his Achilles, that he made the playoffs like before they got Dwight Howard, Steve Nash.
Yeah.
When they went with the aging Pau Gasol, they made it to I think second round, but they lost to
and won a championship with aging Pau Gasol.
No, they lost to I think it was KD's Thunder.
Oh, like 20.
Or no, they lost to Dirk's Mavs because Dirk's Mavs
Oh,
beat
yeah.
on the legendary run. They beat
Yeah,
LeBron's
2011.
Heat, KD's Thunder, Kobe's Lakers.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably the best run ever.
I remember that. That was crazy.
I think Jokic has a run in like that with him. I was hoping it was gonna be this year, but like then Jamal Murray went down and like
I wish it was last year.
facts.
2-3-1 comebacks.
Imagine.
That would have been crazy. I was low key pulling for them. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
my god, I was going crazy.
Yeah, but then it had to come realistic time, bro.
And then like even when Lakers went down 3-1, I was like, oh, you guys are in trouble. Like,
Nah, I knew LeBron was gonna close it out, bro.
I know that shit was barbecue chicken, man. And then tomorrow night, Lakers Warriors play, but you guys might be listening to this on Wednesday. But Lakers Warriors, I think it's gonna. I'm with Bryson. Blowout.
Fried chicken Wednesday.
Fried chicken Wednesday. It's gonna be barbecue chicken for the Lakers. They're gonna just destroy, I think, in my opinion. Warriors, like I said, 19th ranked defense. We don't fact check on this podcast, but we had to just to get Meech wrong here.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only time we fact check is when I say something completely like just unfactual.
I was like, what? But I think they just have nobody to hang with AD tonight.
All right, yeah. I mean, I agree. But if LeBron's not on 100%, like he said,
Right, he did leave at the last regular season game. He did exit.
If he's not 100%, AD Curry, I feel that's an okay duel. You know what I mean? That can go either way.
Rest of the lineup, though. Who has the better rest of the team?
Probably you guys by like one or two spots, like 1 or 2 bench spots.
We have LeBron James on our team. Their
Yeah,
second
I
best
know.
player is Draymond Green.
I know this.
Our probably like
But
Meech is talking greasy.
I'm talking like bench, like the bench. Like I'm not talking about the starters. Like yeah, the starters I know. Like you guys have better starters, but like
we have both last year's 2 number 1 and 2 6-man of the year players in Schroeder and Trez.
Trez comes off the bench, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think.
Trez, we got the Caruso, baby. Don't. You were hyping up Campazzo last episode, bro. Don't me. I'm sure Bryson doesn't even know who Campazzo is. That's how trash he is. He's European Caruso.
He's European Caruso.
He's like European Rondo.
This man, see, bro.
A little worse.
Don't trust this man, Meech, bro.
No, bro.
He's such a
He's
capper.
He's a double machine. He's getting 10 and 10 every week, bro.
I'm not gonna fact check this, but I definitely think he's never had. He's maybe had 1 or 2 in his whole career.
No, bro. He's averaging like
A double-double?
Yeah, he's averaging 5 assists, but like to do that.
I know, but a double-double is 10 and 10.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't even think he's averaging 10 points or 10 assists.
He's not averaging a double-double. I'm saying he's gotten.
Just went to like China and just balled out, won a chip.
No, for real.
So
For real?
random.
Nah, like last year,
Respect the
right?
Laker legend.
Last year, a couple years ago, I forgot, but
I saw like a poll like who do you like better, like J.R. Smith or Make Him Dance Lance. And I like Lance better a little bit, just a little
Kenny
bit.
Smith is
What,
weird, man.
like Lakers or just overall
Just
player?
overall.
Oh, I gotta go with JR, bro. He's.
I enjoy Lance more.
I know, but JR just rips off his shirt whenever and just like he came out with the
You don't
Supreme
care.
sleeve.
Oh yeah.
That was fire when he came and they made him take it off after like the first quarter. Oh, that's a tough one. Those are 2 all-time great meme players, bro.
Facts. And then like in the same like Instagram polls like Caruso or Scalabrini.
I'm a Scal guy.
Yeah.
Scal's a
Scal.
legend,
I
bro.
love Scal.
I think you could be a
White Mamba.
Did you see the
There's
video
a
of like?
reason why they call him.
Did you see the video of him trash on the high school player?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Scal's a legend, man. I feel like no matter what team you like, you have to be a Scal fan.
Oh yeah, you can't. No,
He's one of those few players. Boban's up there.
yeah, like they need to be in like the Hall of Fame just for like their meme quality. Yo, did you see that that Boban, like after he got ejected for hard fouling Jordan Poole.
Yeah,
He sent him a blanket the next day.
Yeah, why do you send him a blanket?
Just say sorry.
Just like to sleep on.
Just to be like it's a gift. Like,
Oh, I agree. That's
I
a
bet
nice
you
thing.
It's a nice ass blanket. Too.
Boban's a nice guy,
It
man.
was probably like one of the ones you plug in, like the heated blankets.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
And they're mad rich too, so it was probably like a dumb nice blanket.
Yeah, facts. Probably like made with like ostrich hair.
Boban got that shipped in from Siberia.
Yeah, facts.
Specially shipped.
Handmade. And then we got Grizzlies Spurs as the final playing game. Kind of probably the most boring game, but we got great coach in Popovich trying to get his team into the playoffs one more time. Who knows how much longer he'll coach in the NBA.
I think the Grizzlies just they choke.
They are a young team. They're still trying to find their way.
Jaren Jackson Jr. He was just full of turnovers like the entire Warriors game.
True, but what's he been playing? Maybe a handful of games, 5-10 games you think
11.
he's played so far? 11? Okay. So he's getting back into it. There's no excuses for the Grizzlies right now. They're playing the Spurs. They need to at least move on. And there's no excuses for the Spurs.
I feel like John Morant. I think it's his haircut. I think it's the dreads. I don't know, like
What?
like I feel like he looked better last year. And I think,
Yo, Meech is like a woman sometimes when he rates his players. He's like, I hate Harden because I hate his beard.
Yeah, I don't like his beard, and he has some weird dreads going on right now. Tell me he doesn't look strange.
Yeah,
He looks like the Predator.
Nah, the dreads do look weird. His dreads do look weird. I rock with his beard though. His beard's nice.
Oh yeah, because you got like kind of like the Harden beard going on.
No.
No. This man's overhyped, bro. But anyways,
People at
Grizzlies
home sit
Spurs.
here thinking that I have like a 2-foot beard.
It's like the baby
Straight
Harden.
out
It's
of
like the
Duck
2013
Dynasty.
Harden beard.
OKC Harden, rookie Harden.
Yeah, exactly.
But I agree with you. Not on the John Morant hair thing, but I think he's the most explosive player in this game. So if Memphis needs to win, he needs to take over.
No, the Spurs are winning this game.
You got the
Yeah,
Spurs?
The Spurs are winning too.
Yeah, bro.
Experience in coaching?
Yeah,
Experience
Jakob
over
Pertl's gonna
everything.
like you say barbecue chicken. Like John Morant's gonna go for one of those like those jelly layups. You know what I mean?
And guess who's gonna be right behind him? The number
Jakob
one
Pertl.
putback player in the league, Jonas Valanciunas.
Yo, stop dropping that. I brought that up to him
Don't you
before
got
the show.
like Greg Popovich and Tim Duncan on the coaching staff?
Facts.
Yeah,
No,
and
Timmy's not coaching this year.
yeah, it's
Is he
Becky
not?
Hammond, right?
Yeah, Becky Hammond.
Yeah, I think Tim took the year off.
Yeah, he took a gap year because he was getting in that Hall of Fame. And actually, Colby was there. Tell us about your experience.
Yeah, I went to the Hall of Fame this weekend, saw everything. It was dope. It was dope.
Yeah, so you had all this energy.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in Springfield, but they moved it to the Mohegan Sun Casino. I saw Marv Albert. I got to snag a picture of Mike Breen.
Bang.
Yeah, I saw Mike Breen. He was talking to someone, but no, I got to walk by a whole bunch of people. Russell Wilson was there. I saw Russell Wilson.
You mean Sussel Wilson?
Yo.
What?
He's so sus. I hate him.
Why? Because he stole Future's wife?
Yeah, and like a Mr. Did you see the Mr. Unlimited video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a dad, bro.
It's so sus.
Football players,
like,
quarterbacks, and dads, once you have that combination, it's like
It's
cringe internet videos has to
Yeah.
happen.
Like in the sun in his eyes, like he definitely has like some 20-gallon drums in his basement.
You're staring into Russell Wilson's deep eyes, Meech.
No, I'm staring into his eyes because like something like ominous in them. Like there's like, a moment. Like I think like
What the hell?
like he should be playing on the Ravens.
Nah, I don't know.
Lamar or Russell Wilson? Who you taking?
I'm taking Lamar. Bro.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
We just had to
I'd
check.
I'd rather have Lamar.
Bryson's a
Lamar's
Ravens
younger.
fan.
Lamar's younger.
I take
Okay.
Lamar. I take Lamar too
That's the
because
only
Lamar. I'm pretty
reason
sure
why.
Lamar doesn't like kill people. I'm pretty sure.
What the hell?
I'm pretty sure Russell Wilson is the Zodiac killer.
Yeah, Lamar's just a chill ass dude from Florida. He
Yeah.
hangs out with Kodak.
Exactly.
It's awesome.
So
I'm so hyped Kodak's out of jail now that I can see him at Ravens games.
Have you seen his dreads too?
Yeah.
They're crazy. They're big.
Yo,
They're
we
mad
should name
long.
this episode Dreads an NBA play-in tournament. Meech is going in on everybody's dreads today. Alright, now that we're at this point, Meech has got to think about this. One of these episodes, we're going to have a top 5 dreaded people and top 5 worst dreads.
Okay, alright.
Not necessarily now, but we'll have to have Bryson back on for that episode.
Isn't there a white guy in the NBA with dreads?
Not that I know of.
There may have been like in like the past.
I remember Jeremy Lin had dreads.
Jeremy Lin did
No,
have
I'm
dreads.
thinking of Malachi Flynn.
No, I think I know Malachi Flynn, but I don't think he has dreads. I thought he had a clean lineup.
No, I mean clean, like air quotes clean. Kind of like, he reminds me like you ever see like those things in the store like the Fuglies like.
No, Fuglies? What the heck is?
They're like the things with they're like this weird shaped heads and like they got like the weird big eyes and like the human teeth.
What the heck? No, I've never seen that.
Never seen those before.
Yo, Meech always be dropping hidden gems on this podcast. Random people are like.
I don't know, man. Like just thought about Malachi Flynn. Like he kind of looks like he just like I feel like he looks like an orphan. You know, like.
Malachi Flynn's still in Toronto, right?
Yeah.
All right.
He's been balling though. All disrespect aside. He's gonna make a Kwame Brown video about me.
Yeah, speaking of Kwame Brown, have you been seeing all the Kwame Brown beef going around?
Nah.
Bro, so Kwame Brown's fed up with all the disrespect he's been getting from Stephen A. Smith, Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, Gilbert Arenas. He's been making like videos like he's a supervillain or something, bro, like calling them out.
Is that the dude that Stephen A. was just like, no disrespect, he can't play the game of basketball?
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, he said
Yes.
he said he'd smack Stephen A.'s hair back of his head so hard he'd make it look like he had a toupee on.
So, since YouTubers are getting in the ring now, are we about to see a Stephen A. Kwame Brown?
No,
Stephen
yeah,
A. would.
Stephen A's gonna come in as Brick.
Well, no, from General Hospital. Bro, have you seen the videos of Stephen A. boxing? Joe Rogan talked about them. I want to see Stephen A. and Kwame in the ring.
I want to see Joe Rogan and Stephen A in the ring.
You heard
Bro,
it
Stephen
here.
A. would die.
You heard it here, man. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, we'll have that pay-per-view in Bryson's backyard.
You
We're going to get it ringed
I'll
up.
just make a ring. I'll put it in the center of town with no permits.
It's like in the street.
Yeah. Just
Anyways.
in the middle of the street, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, that's Stephen A. Smith versus Kwame Brown."
No, you're gonna be like, oh my God,
yeah.
Stephen A. Smith, and who's the big guy he's fighting? Nobody knows who Kwame Brown is.
Don't disrespect. Kwame Brown set some of the best screens for Kobe Bryant that night. He scored 81 points.
And he had
True,
that
true.
one cool block.
Yeah. Yes,
pretty-
sir.
You always see on Instagram.
I'm pretty sure
Because Kobe Bryant had a cool reaction.
They were all like,
I think the Raptors just let Kobe like score 81.
they let him.
Yeah, I think they just let him.
Meech, as a man, I know you on the basketball court. You're a grinder. You're a man who sets picks, who does all the things unhidden on the scoreboard. How are you going to disrespect Kwame after setting some of the best screens in NBA history for Kobe Bryant that night? You know you got to underappreciate. Stat sheet doesn't show everything.
I mean,
Number 1 overall pick, greatest screen setter ever.
Your role on the team. And Kwame Brown was the screen setter. The occasional bucket getter.
He's like, you get 2 shots. Other than that, screens the rest of the game out of you,
And if
fool.
Kobe Bryant wasn't getting like halfway decent screens, Kwame Brown ain't getting the ball.
He's not
like,
coming
"Oh,
back
too
next
bad,
year.
Bro.
Kwame was Kwame like on any other team?
Yeah, he played for. First off, he was with the Hornets with MJ, and MJ just completely ruined him because he just shit on him the whole time. He came straight out of high school
Oh,
as
yeah,
a
yeah.
17-year-old kid to the NBA.
Wasn't he the last person to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they like stopped it after that.
Because Kwame Brown was so bad.
Well, it might have been Dwight Howard who was the last. I mean, no, I think it actually was Kwame. But it was like he came out of high school at 17, and Jordan just like shit on him, like he was talking to like Pippen or like Rodman or something like that, like trying to turn him into like a star.
Oh, KG came out of high school too, right?
Yeah, but that was
way
before
earlier.
them.
Yeah, KG was like 95, right?
Yeah, he came in early.
I forgot LeBron was
20.
2000.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Dwight came the year after LeBron, straight out of high school.
Yeah, Kwame Brown.
And then Kwame, I think
Well,
he
no,
was
wait,
one of
no,
the last
OG
ones.
Mayo was straight out of high school, right?
OJ, no, he went to college.
Okay.
Why do you keep calling him OG Mayo, bro?
I don't know. I thought his name was OG.
The original gangster Mayo, Meech. What is the best Mayo? What's the OG Mayo to you, Meech?
I like Chipotle Mayo.
You're disgusting. Mayo's disgusting. Bryson, do you like Mayo?
Nah.
Alright, good.
I don't like a lot of it though. I like just a little bit of it because it's like
Okay, I respect that.
It's less spicy than just Chipotle sauce. You know what I mean?
Alright.
It gives it like I don't know. It's
At least you don't blob your stuff in mayo.
Tuna, you gotta put a little bit of mayo.
Yeah, you gotta-
in
you
there.
Ah, you lost me there too, Bryson.
I don't like tuna. I don't like tuna
You
either.
can't be eating tuna dry.
I like Miracle Whip though. I like Miracle Whip.
Crickets.
Cricket.
That shit was nasty.
You don't like Miracle Whip, Bryson?
It's alright.
Yeah, you see, it's not bad.
I don't know.
Alright,
Like,
I'm completely
I don't
against
put it on
mayo.
everything. You know, I have to be in the
It's
mood for
literally
it.
only in tuna. That's because I can't eat tuna dry. That's just
Alright, I respect
I
it.
don't think anybody eats tuna dry except like cats.
Yo, this podcast is getting crazy. Meech is talking about cats eating dry tuna.
Yo, I didn't realize that cats' tongues are like sandpaper.
Yeah.
And then my cat licked me the other day, and I didn't realize. I was like, "What is that?"
What the hell? This is where this conversation ends. NBA playoffs, round 1. We're gonna go with the matchups that we know are for certain. One thing's for certain, for two things for sure is these matchups. Give us the quick rundown on who you think's gonna win. Clippers, Mavericks. Round 1 rematch of last year.
I like Clippers in this.
You, Bryson?
Clippers.
I'm going with the Clippers too, man. Just so much defense. Who knows what you're gonna get from Paul George in the playoffs? And
I think Paul George learned his lesson.
which time?
The last time.
The 2 times in OKC or this last time with the Clippers?
I think as soon as that ball hit the back of that backboard,
his life
flashed before his eyes, and he was like, "You know what? I need help."
Like he saw that shot go up, and he knew that shit wasn't going in.
He was like,
And
"God
he
is
was just
forsaken
like,
me."
it's just like, damn, that's not going in. And that shit hit the backboard.
What about Nuggets Trailblazers round 1?
I think Nuggets.
I'm going with the Trailblazers.
Because like I said, Jokic is gonna have a 60-point game, and Campazzo needs his 20 and 10. So
I just know Jokic is about to drop a triple double.
Every single game. No, I don't know, man. I'm going Portland, Dame Lillard. There's just nobody over there to guard him. Nobody over them.
yeah, true.
At the end of the day, Campazzo, I know that's your guy. Austin Rivers, I know that's your guy. They ain't doing nothing to Dame Lillard.
But I think they can keep up with him. I think if we just kind of like let Dame do his thing and really shut down CJ, it's over.
Yeah, but then you got to think about dudes like Nurk.
And Norman Powell.
Oh yeah, Norman has been balling actually.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't think Norman Powell can really.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna be. He could be a difference maker, but he's not gonna be like a huge impact player.
CJ can really score.
Can win a series, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Denver keeps going. Sorry. Portland just keeps going through that guard play, man. Just those 2 guards, and it's just going to bring them so far every single year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And this year it looks like maybe they'll win a round 1 matchup, because if they win, they're going to be running again.
And what on last episode we were talking about who would get the 3rd seed? Did Denver get the 3rd seed yet?
Yeah, Denver did get the 3rd seed.
So,
That's because the Clippers lost on purpose. Mad teams just started losing on purpose to avoid the Lakers at the end of the year. Clippers lost on purpose. Nuggets, Suns, all of them did not want Lakers round 1, baby. Nobody wanted the smoke. Which, you can't blame them. It's all strategic. You want your best chance to win. I would honestly want to avoid LeBron and AD in round 1 too.
Yeah, I think anybody would.
In their right minds.
Right, and then out east, Knicks Hawk.
I like the
Most
Knicks.
interesting
I like the
series, I
Knicks.
think.
I
That could
got
go
the
7.
Knicks winning, man.
Really, you guys? I have to agree this would be the one series that the Knicks could win, but I'm going with the Hawks. They got the best player in the series, I think.
Who?
Trae Young.
Yeah, I agree there.
Trae Young is clearly the best player in this series
No, Julius Randle is.
because he's shown you 1 year of good play under a good coach.
Yeah.
I would not say Julius Randle's clearly the best player in this series. I think Trae Young, and if John Collins was in the same similar opportunity as Julius Randle, I think he'd be putting up similar numbers.
I honestly think that Clint Capella is the bigger threat in the series, the biggest threat in the series, because I think they're gonna shut Trae down. They're gonna shut John.
With who though? Who's their defensive guard?
They can put D Rose on him.
Who's their defensive D Rose?
Yeah, they can put D Rose on.
Derek?
I
For
don't
For
wanna see his
defense?
knees going in.
Bro, I said defense.
Yeah.
That's where you lost me, dog.
Maybe
Down low,
RJ Barrett.
that's maybe your best option, or Frankie
But,
Nicotine,
even
but
then,
Frankie
Trey's
Frankie
a little
smokes.
bit smaller,
Yeah.
he's a little
Frankie
more
Newports.
craftier.
yeah, that's Meech's favorite dude, bro. Frankie Nicotine.
Freaky Puff Puff.
Bro, but D Rose for defense, he's getting cooked by Trae all game long. I think if anything, they're shutting down Capella and Julius Randle. I mean Capella and John Collins rather.
I don't know. I feel like Phibbs has got some. He's got some scouting reports.
You think they're gonna rough up Trae Young?
Yeah.
That New York's gonna bang up Trae.
They're gonna throw Isaiah Quigley at him and be like act like going for the floater and just put your elbow out. You know?
They'll throw on some black Air Forces and throw him out there.
Couple cheap shots.
Exactly.
Get like one player ejected. Now
Okay,
the
you
guy's
know what?
really
At that,
Yo,
oh,
they got Taj Gibson, bro. They're like Taj Gibson, go break his nose.
dude, throw some players out there with some Timbs and black Air Forces, and it's over.
Oh yeah.
Nope. Oh, I don't know, actually, dude. That's actually tough. I can actually kind of switch back to you guys there because the Knicks are tough. They're gritty. And
Oh my god.
I feel like the Hawks are pretty ball. Other
I
than
think-
Capella, they're just like pretty like they don't want to get physical with you, and that's all the Knicks do.
I think the Knicks have a real chance at going to the conference finals.
I do not. You
I-
lost me there. I do not even know if they win round
I think
one.
They might get past the first round, but they still need some other talent.
Because that means in round two they're gonna run up against Philly, or they're gonna run up against Boston or the Wizards, and they
Yeah.
do not want Philly because Philly has the best 3 players in that series
Yeah, true, but I feel
and the
like,
better coach.
yes. But Philly also has a history of choking out, But it could be
To
because
to good teams like Boston.
the
and
Knicks are a good team right now.
don't compare the Knicks to former
Yeah,
years
this is their
Celtics
first
that they've
playoff
lost
appearance-
to.
This is their first playoff appearance in a while.
Yeah, none of these guys.
But they're
Julius
also
Randle's
unpredictable, who knows?
Julius
I still
Randle's their
love
best
the
player,
West,
and
right?
he's not experienced.
True. But I don't know. I feel like, like the Knicks are a good team.
So if the
Like,
Knicks ran up with the Sixers, you would take the Knicks if you were a betting
no,
man.
I would not bet on the Knicks.
All right.
But what I'm saying is, I think they have a real chance.
If the Knicks ran up against the Celtics in a playoff series,
Knicks.
I would take the Celtics.
I take the
As
Knicks.
long as Boston's in, I just have to root for them. That's like by principle.
I'd have to take the Celtics. They got the best player in the series, maybe even the best 2 players in the series.
Well, Kemba.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Kemba's playing well. If he's not.
If
playing-
Kemba's doing his thing, he could be better than Julius Randle. And I think Brad Stevens coaching in there, one of the best coaches in the league. If Boston can somehow win this series, Meech, and they could play Philly in round one, who they play good against constantly. Every single year they show it in the playoffs. They go to round 2, and they play the Knicks or the Hawks. I think you guys can win a Knicks or the Hawks round 2, and all of a sudden you're in the conference finals. And who knows what can happen in the conference finals.
Yeah, we get-
Granted,
we
you
get
guys
swept
can-
by the Nets.
maybe it's normal Boston and you guys lose in the conference finals like you have the last,
But
but
this time we get swept.
wouldn't you rather make it to the conference finals than have
Yeah, because then that proves like Tatum's the real deal.
Yeah, like if a conference like so if.
Think about
it's
it.
Tough. It's tough.
you got to think about the seeding. What would you rather think about after you thought about this whole episode? Would you still lose purposely? Seeing who you're going up against round 1 and 2.
I'm leaning towards no, but I still think it's in our best interest if Kemba's like not hot, let's say
Okay.
this game, and then we lose, but we have one more game to play, maybe just call it quits.
Alright, yeah. I mean, the higher the pick, the higher the value.
Exactly.
And Danny Ainge likes to trade for
Yeah, we need
assets.
assets. We need assets right now. We have none.
Yeah, so that Knicks Hawks series just got into a really hot debate going. But this is probably the most interesting series of round 1 that everybody's most hyped for.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna catch every
Bucks, Heat. That's got to be the best series of round 1.
game. I think the Knicks Hawks is gonna be the better series. I think it's going 7. It's because they're very evenly matched.
Yeah, but that's like a battle of like 2 not good teams. We're watching 2 teams with 2-time MVP going against the team that they lost to last year in Miami, going against Jimmy Butler and that Heat team.
I got Giannis coming out.
You got the Bucks winning?
Yeah.
I think
the
this
Bucks
is-
are winning that series.
You don't think the Heat got them? They got their number last year.
No, they got Drew Holiday now, and I think Drew Holiday is a really good matchup for Jimmy Butler.
Bucks and 6.
Bucks and 6.
Yeah, Bucks in 6 or 7. The Heat are obviously gonna put up a fight, no doubt about it.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's another gritty team.
But they don't got Drew Bledsoe no more. So yeah,
That's good for them.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I'm saying.
You
Like,
know
he's
it
a
doesn't matter
liability.
what the score is. Jimmy Butler's gonna play his heart out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Chris Middleton doesn't have to be the number 2 guy anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
Chris
Well, in
Middleton's
the
a
playoffs,
reality.
Chris Middleton's been the number 1 guy.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying,
Giannis doesn't have to be the number 2 guy anymore. Giannis is about to become their 3rd guy in the playoffs.
I think Giannis is gonna. I think he's gonna. Because Giannis is the type to hold a grudge. You know what I mean?
I think Giannis is one of those nice guys.
No. He's very competitive.
He calls everybody else the best player in the league. He calls everybody else
Yeah,
the
but
king.
everybody does that.
Yeah.
Even when LeBron goes who's
Yeah,
the
no, he
greatest?
didn't. Remember
No,
he-
LeBron calls
no,
him.
he did the
LeBron
league.
calls himself the best player in the league every single time. KD calls himself the best player in the league. Giannis calls KD the best player in the league. He called LeBron the best player in the league this year.
That's LeBron though. He's in with Michael
But he called KD the best player in the league too, and I think Giannis is better than KD.
I don't know about
Before the Achilles injury,
Giannis
KD
brings it on
was
both
better.
sides of the ball.
that. Yeah,
Right
KD
now,
KD
I'd
has-
take
KD
Giannis all
KD's
day.
aging.
Well,
Yeah.
KD has the outside shot though. That
Right now.
yeah,
Giannis
right now.
can.
But where's his
still has
defense?
time to
And
work
where's
on
his
the-
consistency? KD has not played like 15 games in a row. Giannis is out there balling night
I'll
in,
give you
night
that, I'll
out.
give you that.
And Giannis gives you
Yeah,
freaking
that's what
40
I'm-
minutes a game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I think the Bucks are gonna win.
Yeah, I'm going with. It's tough, but I'm going to go with the Heat. Just after the great game planning, I'm going to go with the Heat. Jimmy Butler, and they've made great acquisitions this offseason, too.
True.
They did upgrade. But the Oladipo's not going to be there this whole playoff run for them.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oladipo's
he's
out the rest of the
season.
year.
I thought he was gonna be back for by the playoffs, but I guess not.
Yeah, no, they just pronounced him out for the rest of the year. Pronounced him dead.
Pronounce him dead.
No, I'm just kidding.
Put a fork in him.
So yeah, man, NBA playoffs is getting interesting. We talked about Meech's cat's tongue. We talked about Mayo, dreads, tuna. It's been real, Bryson.
Peace out, guys. Thanks for having me.
Anytime.
All right, episode 26 of the Meech and Colby podcast.
We out.